We'll be reacting to Ryan Garcia. 10 things, you can't react, you can't live without. But you know what? Let's just watch the video, man. Stop talking. Stop talking. Ezekiel.
That was a little too hard, huh?
It was a little too hard, it was crazy.
What's up, GQ? This is Ryan Garcia here, and these are my
Alright, but we see Ryan Garcia. Ooh, what the fuck, damn.
essentials. Yes, this is my little locket. It's represents faith for me. I got it from one of my family members. It says, "May God be with you always." I'm originally from Victorville, California. I grew up there. It was a journey because in Victorville, it's tough out there. It's not like the easiest place to grow up. So I had just faith in God that if I keep working hard, I could make a way for myself. So my faith in God is something I need. It's essential. Keeps me grounded, keeps me humble, and just focused. Keeps me very focused. Can't go without these bad boys. My boxing gloves. Of course, it's essential in my life. It's all I do. I just keep punching people with these. So I need these everywhere I go, because you never know when you're going to need them. You're never going to know when you need your boxing gloves. No boxing, no life. I mean, that says it all. Without boxing, there ain't no life, For me, at least. Yeah, I train with these all the time. These are the gloves I train with. They're with me Monday through Saturday. So these are my go-to gloves. It's just the comfortability of them. These you could grip your hand really, really strong in these, and it makes for a better punch, a better snap. Gotta have my headphones. Gotta have the music. Listening before a fight or warming up. Gotta have my music in my ears, keeping me motivated. Play everything. I got Chris Brown. I got Justin Bieber. I got everybody in my music playlist. So, music's super important to me. It could bring your mood high and it could bring your mood low. Music could do anything to you. It's crazy. So I listen to Frank Sinatra before my fight a lot, and also listen to worship music. So both of those I need. It's weird. It's a weird combination. One of the most important things for me is my family. They keep me grounded. They keep me humble. They always make sacrifices with me. I got my little brother Sean right here. He's just a little knucklehead. He's always having fun with me. He's like my best friend. My mom Lisa, always giving me hugs and stuff and making sure I feel comfy. Got my dad. He's also my trainer, and he's been training me since I was 7. My sister Sasha, she's a character, very stern. Sasha. Got my older sister Demi. She's always looking out for me. Always making sure I'm doing things right. And of course my baby sister Kayla, the baby of the family. You got my daughter, of course, new motivation for me, and she holds a special place in my heart, and everything I do is for her, so it's very important to me. Having a big family is fun. You always have somebody to hang out with, always somebody to talk to, so I love having such a big family. These are my Off-White Air Force, and these are my favorite. My favorite color is blue, and so when I seen these Off-Whites, I was like, I gotta get these. These are essential. These are comfortable. You can wear them every day. You could go with the joggers with these, or throw on some jeans, whatever you really are feeling that day. These could go with anything. You could really dress up really nice and throw these on, and they're gonna compliment them just because. They're Off-Whites. You can't. Look at them. They're beautiful. Like you wear anything with these. This is my Nintendo Switch. I don't really play a lot of video games, but I do play the Nintendo Switch. It got Super Smash Brothers. I use Mario. That's my go-to guy. He's fluid. He's fast, and he could be in any position. He could back kick. He could front smash. He could do anything at any moment. So that's why I like him. He's so fluid. I'm telling you, I'm a beast in Super Smash. I don't really know anybody that could beat me. I take all challengers. Whoever's watching this video, if you want to play me, sign up. This is Naruto, baby. My favorite anime.
Thai shit. I can't even fucking hang with you. Get the angles on it. Get the angles on it. Ooh. You see it? Damn. Probably can't see this shit.
At first, I didn't know how much I would like Naruto, but just because I would see like everybody talk about it, I'm like, I don't know, it looks a little lame. Not gonna lie. Well, I wasn't, of course, Dragon Ball Z. Everybody's into the Kamehameha, that crazy stuff. But then I was like, I want something more, more like,
Run back.
Of
Run that back.
course, Dragon Ball Z. Everybody's into the Kamehameha, that crazy stuff. But then I was like, I want something.
Run that back.
Lame, not gonna lie. Well, I wasn't, of course, Dragon Ball Z. Everybody's into the Kamehameha, that crazy stuff. But then I was like, I want something more, more like of a storyline. So, I looked into Naruto, and the storyline of the show was amazing. And, it actually made me cry a couple times. Nobody believed in him. He wanted to be, the best Hokage. And they just didn't give him a chance. And, he had to prove it to everybody. So that's how I feel, They're not giving me a chance. They don't truly believe that I'm going to become the best. So, this is big inspiration to me, Naruto. And, I will be the best in the world one day. And, you got to believe it.
Type shit. I will be the best thing in the world, man. Just wait for it. Wait, patience is key. Patience is key. And shit is key.
Yep, this is my Rolex watch right here. I need this. You need a good piece on your wrist. So, funny story about this watch right here. My promoter, Oscar De La Hoya, he gifted me this on my 21st birthday. So, it's pretty special to me. And, yeah, I wear it almost every day. I was a huge fan, as a little kid watching his fights. I watched him fight Mayorga, all those fights. So, I was super hyped. And it was like a dream come true. It was cool. The first time I met Oscar, I was around 18 years old. It's when he was gonna sign me, and we went on this little charity event for these kids that needed to find a new inspiration, a new way. And Oscar had me do a speech for the kids, and while I was doing a speech for the kids, he came beside me and gave me a contract for 5 years to fight under his promotion, which I thought was pretty cool. And it was a big event, a big day. So that was the first time I met Oscar. I think I wanna like dive into it a little bit more and try to get a couple of different pieces. I like the one that Odell Beckham Jr. had. He was playing. That was cool. I want that now. It's my favorite dish. I have this meal actually before each of my fights because it stocks you up with energy. It's Italian food. I love Italian food. It's my favorite food. So yeah, I eat this all the time, and I still love it as many times as I eat it. Before I weigh in, I eat a lot of fish, lean, turkey, stuff like that. It's very lean diet. It's not really that many carbs I could eat, so I usually eat this after my weigh-in. Weigh-ins before my fight, have fettuccine alfredo with the family, and get ready for the next night. And yeah, I'm pretty much ready to go after this. I kind of want to eat this right now. Is it good enough to eat?
It's been a little while.
Okay. It looks really good. Yeah, and the last thing that I think is probably the most important is my mother's hugs. I know I punch people in the face for a living, but I love to have that mother's love after the fight and stuff. Hey, Mom. I know I'm a big back boxer, but need the hugs. Hey, this was Ryan Garcia, and these were my essentials. I hope you enjoyed watching. See you soon at one of my fights. Thank you. Peace out.
Thanks for watching, bro. YouTube, bro. Thanks for watching, bro. If you want more videos like this, want more something like 10 things people, celebrities can live without, let me know in the comments below. But now for YouTube, thanks for watching. Yes, sir. We're gonna go on a trip to our favorite fucking shit.